Students, till now I have completed isometric projection also. As far as your syllabus is concerned, your full syllabus is completed. But even then, to practice you more, so we are solving more number of problems on isometric projection. But most of the students from section 1 as well as section 2, they requested me that they are not getting how to draw the problems on isometric sheets. And so many students have requested me on my WhatsApp number to put the videos on the WhatsApp so that the problems can be solved on the isometric sheets only. So keeping in mind the demand of students and the request, so I am solving the problems on isometric sheets only. So here already I have given you the PDF format of isometric sheet for section 1 as well as the section 2 students. So each and every block, this block carries ISO 30. Every block is isometric 30 mm it is. I told you that in case of isometric projection you have to reduce the dimensions. How to reduce the dimension I told you in the classes also. So suppose if the actual dimension is 10 mm, then 10 into 0.8156 you make it. So it will be coming around 8.156. So 8 mm I can measure in my regular scale. 8 mm I can measure here because least count of my scale is 1 mm. 8.1 higher accuracy. For that it is very difficult. So for to make the convenience for the students, so we have prepared the sheets. That those sheets are called as isometric sheets. So here every block carries ISO 10. It is 8.156 mm. It is each and every block. So here you no need to reduce the dimensions. Suppose if the dimension carries 40 mm, directly take 4 blocks, that is equal to 40 mm of isometric projection. It is converted into isometric scale. 40 into 0.8156, how much it is? 32 point something, whatever we are getting. If we measure 4 blocks, that is 32 point something we are going to get. So let us start with the isometric projection of planes. In case of isometric projection of planes, first I will start with the square. So basically, let me start with the square. I wanted to draw a square of 40 mm sides. Square of 40 mm sides. Square of 40 mm sides. Okay. So what we'll do? We'll take the scale. We'll measure 40 mm, 4 blocks. Then this is not required actually, and this orthographic projection is required only in the case of pentagon, hexagon, triangle and all. So for simple square, circle and all, so these things are not, you no need to draw the orthographic view. Simple square and all not at all required. So this is 40 and I will close it. This is also 40 mm only. So this is a square. So here square carries 4 corners. Corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, corner 4. Okay. So this 1 to 2 corner is length side. 1 to 4 I can call it as breadth side. Okay. 1 to 2 is length, 1 to 4 is breadth. In isometric projection, as I told you, isometric projection is similar to the projection of planes as well as projection of solids. But only the thing is that in case of isometric projection, the projectors are perpendicular to 3 mutually perpendicular axes, namely x-axis, y-axis as well as z-axis. So such projections will be called as the isometric projections. ISO stands for similar. Similar in the sense, in case of right hand side as well as in case of left hand side, the angle remains same. So what is that angle? The angle is 30 degree. So here, in case of isometric sheet, so these lines, all the lines, whatever lines are there, these lines has been drawn at an angle equal to 30 degree only. So they are all ready-made lines towards left hand side, towards right hand side. So the angle will be how much it is? 30 mm, 30 degrees. So now, just before I told you, my aim is to draw the isometric projection for a square. and the sides of the square is how much? 40 mm. 40 mm square I wanted to draw in case of isometric projection. So what I will do, I will take a vertical line. You take the vertical line in such a way that the vertical line, it should intersect the diagonals. So this is 30 degree, this is 30 degree, this line is the vertical line. Any one vertical line you take it and draw a dark line. That line will be called as the reference line. So here I will start from here base. I will draw up a vertical line. This is reference line. Next I will take the horizontal line. Horizontal line, how I should take? So these diagonals, horizontal diagonals, they should intersect each other to draw the horizontal line. So this line, why I am taking? This is for the reference line, right? So this vertical line, this horizontal line, they are intersecting here. This point I will call it as origin point. Towards origin point, from origin point towards my left hand side, these lines will be already, they are at 30 degree only. These lines are at 30 degree only. So draw the 30 degree line. This is ready-made food for you. 30 degree line. Towards right hand side. Similarly, I will draw the 30 degree line towards my left hand side. 30 degree line. My aim is to draw the square of 40 mm sides. Now, just before I told you, length side as well as breadth side of a square. Here, 1 to 2 is length. 1 to 4 is breadth. Suppose if you mark the length towards right hand side, then breadth you can mark towards the left hand side. Now you can interchange also. If you want breadth on the right hand side and length on the left hand side, that is also possible. Choice is yours. So for my convenience, what I will do, I will always take length towards my right hand side, breadth towards my left hand side. So concentrate on to the isometric sheet. 1 to 2. Origin point I will call it as 1. This origin point, starting point, I will call it as 1. Right. So now from this here, 1 to 2 is what? Length side. I am taking towards my right hand side. What is the dimension of a square? 40. I will measure from origin 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This line I will make it dark. This is ISO 40. It is not real 40, it is ISO 40. 40 into 0.8156. How much it is? 32 point something. That much only will be there. This is. Now, towards my left hand side also. How much I want? 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will make this line also dark. As just before I told you, 1 to 2, this line I will call it as 2. 1 to 2 is length side. I will take towards my left hand side. Now 1 to 4, this is breadth. Breadth I have marked towards my left hand side. So here in the isometric, in the plane sheet, you can concentrate here. For 1 to 2 length, 3, 4 is also parallel. 1, 2 is parallel to 3, 4. When 1, 2 is length, then 3, 4 is also called as length only. When 1 to 4 is breadth, for this 1 to 4 line, 2, 3 is parallel. So therefore, when 1 to 4 is breadth, then definitely 2, 3 is also called as breadth only. So 1 to 2 I have marked towards my right hand side. 1 to 4 I took towards my left hand side. So okay. So 1 to 4 is breadth. 1 to 2 is length. Now for 1 to 2, 4, 3 is parallel, isn't it? And for 1 to 4, 2, 3 is parallel. So now from 4, again you measure 4 blocks. Wherever 4th division is ending, 40th mm, 4 block is ending, again you will going to get a 30 degree line here like this. Now you measure 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Exactly it will come and coincide on the vertical line. Because it is a square, all sides are same. Now we measure this side also 4 blocks. Or otherwise from here to major 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is also intersecting here only. So now draw a line, draw a 30-degree line and join it. Similarly this side, draw a line, this point is 3. For 1 to 2, 3, 4 parallel. For 1 to 4, 2, 3 is parallel. When 1, 4 is breadth, 2, 3 is also breadth. 1 to 2 is length side, then definitely 4, 3 or 3, 4 is also length side only. So this is the isometric projection of a square. It is. Next, trim the corners. This is the square how we should draw the in case of isometric projection. So now instead of square, now I want a rectangle. I want a rectangle. Rectangle carries two sides. One is known as the shorter side, another is known as longer side. Shorter side I will take 30, longer side I will take 50, 5 blocks. This is length side, this is breadth side, this is the origin point, point number 1, corner point 1, this is 2, this corner I will call it as 3, this corner I will call it as 4. Again 1 to 2 I will mark towards my left side, 1 to 4 towards my 1 to 2 length is right hand side, 1 to 4 breadth is on left hand side. So this 1 to 2 how much it is? 50 length side, breadth I am taking 30. For this line 1 to 2, 3, 4 is parallel, this is also 50 only. When 1, 4 is breadth, 2, 3 is also breadth. When this is 30, this is also 30 only. So for this also I will draw the isometric projection. Please concentrate. Come to the sheet. Now I wanted to draw the isometric projection for a rectangle. I will start from here. Vertical line. For all the problems of isometric projection, first to draw the inverted T, vertical line at 30 degree, vertical line at 90 degree. Then you draw the horizontal line on either of the two sides, towards my left side as well as towards the right hand side. Left hand side, now this is 30 degree line towards the right hand side. Now this point is the starting point, origin point, point number 1. 1 to 2 is length. How much it is? Length I have taken 50 mm. Measure 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. 1 to 4 is, this is 2. Next 1 to 4 is breadth. What is the breadth? 30. Towards my left hand side will mark. From here, origin point, starting point 1. Here, start 1, 2, 3. This is breadth, point number 4. Next, this line is not required. Okay, I should halt up to 4 only, because this side is breadth is how much? 30. I have measured 3 blocks. So all are in isometric projection only. It is equal to how much? 30 into 0.8156, 24 point something, whatever you are getting, that is equal to 1 to 4 only it is. Now, for 1 to 2, I said 4, 3 is parallel. I wanted to find out point number 3. So 1 to 2 is how much? 50, 5 blocks. Again from 4, parallel to this line. From here, again you will going to get a 30 degree line. Measure 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. So after getting this 5, you join this line. This is point number 3. Now for 1 to 4, 2, 3 is parallel. Again, this is 3 blocks. Again from here, point number 3, measure 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. You can concentrate here. line is 2 to 3. You can join the line. This is how we can construct a rectangle here. Towards, I will highlight it. Even if you want, you can concentrate here. This is 5 blocks. Here it is 3 blocks. Again parallel to this, from here again 5 blocks. Again from point number 3 parallel to this one, breadth 3 blocks, 1 2 3. Join it simply. This is isometric projection of rectangle. Okay, very simple it is. Similarly for square, I said 4 blocks towards my left hand side on 30-degree line. Take 4 blocks towards right hand side. How much it is? 4 blocks. Again parallel to this, how much it is? 4 blocks. On the lines only you should take 30-degree lines. Similarly this side, how much it is? Same 4 blocks. So this is a ready-made sheet it is. So all each and every block is carries ISO 10. It is 10 into 0.8156. This is a square, this is a rectangle. So now suppose my aim is to draw the isometric projection of a circle of dia 40, for example. I want 40 mm dia circle. ठीक है, I want circle of diameter 40 mm. Third, this is 1, this is 2. Circle of dia 40 mm. Okay, this is simple circle. So here circle I will draw it by 4 center method. I will draw the circle by 4 center method. 4 center method. Right? So I will take 4 centers and I will draw the circle. Now keep in mind, whenever you are drawing the circle, you enclose that circle into the rectangular block. So what happens? It is a square only. Horizontal line equal to diameter, vertical line, center line equal to diameter, enclosed into the block, it will be a square only. Circle of 40 diameter, then definitely it is a 40 square. Circle of 50 diameter, then definitely 50 square it is. Circle of 60 dia, then definitely 60 square it is. That you have to remember. So now I will draw the circle of diameter equal to how much? 40 mm. When you enclose circle into the rectangular block, just before I told you, it will be a square. So circle I will draw it by 4 center method. Again I will take the vertical line. To draw the vertical line, I told you diagonals, vertical diagonals you should intersect. Then you draw the vertical line like this. This is vertical line. Next, from here, origin point, starting point, towards my left hand side, take an angle equal to how much? 30 degree. Because ISO stands for similar angles you should take towards the left hand side as well as towards the right hand side. This is 30 degree. Next, towards my right hand side also, again the angle will be equal to how much? 30 degrees. In case of circle, what is the diameter? 40. So starting point I will call it as 1. So if you enclose circle into the block, it will be a square. Okay? 1 to 2 again it will become length. 1 to 4 it will become a breadth only. So 40 diameter, in the sense I will take 4 blocks from 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. This is point number 2 I will treat. This is length side. Next, towards left hand side, 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3. This is 4 point. This is breadth. Right? Next, from here, now extra line whatever will be there, you trim it, because fourth block is ending here only on the diagonal top point. And again towards this side, parallel to this length side, again I want 4 blocks parallel line. What is the dimension? 4 blocks, 40 dia. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is a square, then definitely fourth point, point number 3 will come and intersect on the vertical line only, because it is a square, all sides are same. Then definitely it will intersect on the vertical line. Okay. So you join this line also. So what is that point? That point is point number 3 it is. And keep in mind, whenever you are drawing the circle, the rhombus is very light, but here I am drawing dark because to make you familiar. In external examination, draw the square whenever you are drawing the circle. The rhombus will be very light. Next, I will join this also parallel to this side. This is length, this is breadth. Parallel to length, this is also length only. Parallel to this breadth, this is also breadth only. Next, I told you circle by 4 center method. This is most important, you have to concentrate. Now what I will do, for this rhombus, I will draw its diagonal. Diagonal I wanted to draw passing through the center. How to draw the diagonal? 2 and 3 simply you connect it. Sorry, 4 and 2. Join it. It should pass through the center of the block. You have joined the diagonal. Next, what I will do, 1 to 2 length, 1 to 4 breadth. Again this is breadth, this is length. So base line of the rhombus is 1 to 2, and base line of the rhombus towards left hand side breadth is this is 1. 1 to 4. So top sides of the rhombus are 4, 3 as well as 2, 3. Now what I will do here, I will draw the cross lines. Cross lines in the sense into line like this by finding out the center. So here to here it is how much it is? 44 blocks. Half of it is 2 blocks. Suppose if it is 50. So if it is 50, what is the half? 25. How are you going to take 25? 1, 2, somewhere it is half. That is 25. Suppose it is 60, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So now right now it is 40 dia. So I want radius. What is the radius? To find out the center, divided by 2. Diameter by 2 is radius. It is equal to how much? 20 mm. Take 2 blocks. 1, 2. Similarly, towards this side also 4 blocks. Take its center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks are there. Major 2 blocks. 1, 2. This is center. Similarly, this side again 4 blocks are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Center will be from 2 only. 1, 2. Mark this one. Towards this side also 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of it is 2 blocks. 1, 2. Right? Parallel to this line, these 2 lines you connect it so that it should pass through the center. I told you I wanted to draw the cross lines. This is one cross line from the center. Second cross line, again parallel to this side or this side. This and this you connect it. Draw a line. Alright. So starting point is this one. This is point number 1, that is the reference point. So now from here towards the top side left line, that is 4, 3. This center point. Top side right side line, that is 3, 4. Center point is this one. So I will draw a V-shaped line from 1 up to top side left side center point. Top face left side center point, I will draw a line like this. The line resembles like a V-shaped alphabet it is. Again from 1 towards right side top face center point, I will draw one more line like this. ठीक है. This line is looking like alphabet V it is, right? So this V shaped line on this horizontal diagonal, where it is intersecting, that you have to mark. That is most important. This V shaped line on this horizontal diagonal, one is intersecting here, one. This V shaped line on this diagonal, second one is intersecting here, call it as 2. Now what I will do, I will take the compass, one as center, radius is up to here, I mean center point, which you have marked on the top face. So much radius, I will draw an arc. Keep in mind that arc will come and intersect over here only. Next, I will take 2 center, 2, again so much radius, I will draw the arc. Two centers I have taken, one center, so much radius, arc, 2 center, so much radius, arc. Next, I will take this origin point, point number 1 as center, so much radius, this is point number 3, draw an arc. Right, this is third center I have taken. Fourth center is topmost corner point of the rhombus, which is intersecting on the vertical line. This as center, so much radius, draw an arc. This is circle by 4 center method. What I have done? Simply I am highlighting how I have drawn the circle over here. I have taken 1 center, so much radius, I have drawn an arc like this. Then I took 2 as center, radius is so much, I have drawn the arc like this. Then I have taken bottom point of the rhombus, origin point, point number 1, so much radius, I have drawn one more arc here like this. Then topmost corner point of the rhombus, point number 3 I have taken, so much radius, I have drawn the arc like this. So this is how I have drawn the circle by 4 center method. Hope you followed. Now let me so these 3 are the basic things. Now pentagon as well as hexagon, how to draw it, I will show you in the second video. Thank you.